The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John.
Glory to you, O Lord.
There was a feast of the Jews, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Now there is in Jerusalem at the sheep gate a pool called in Hebrew Bethesda, with 5 porticos. In this lay a large number of ill, blind, lame, and crippled. One man was there who had been ill for 38 years. When Jesus saw him lying there and knew that he had been ill for a long time, he said to him, "Do you want to be well?" The sick man answered him, "Sir, I have no one to put me into the pool when the water is stirred up. While I am on my way, someone else get down there before me." Jesus said to him, "Rise, take up your mat, and walk." Immediately the man became well, took up his mat, and walked. Now that the day was a Sabbath, so the Jews unto the man who was cured, "It is the Sabbath, and it is not lawful for you to carry your mat." He answered them, "The man who had made me well told me, 'Take up your mat and walk.'" They asked him, "Who is the man who told you, 'Take it up and walk'?" The man who was healed did not know who it was, for Jesus had slipped away since there was a crowd there. After this, Jesus found him in the temple area and said to him, "Look, you are well. Do not sin anymore, so that nothing worse may happen to you." The man went and told the Jews that Jesus was the one who had made him well. Therefore, the Jews began to persecute Jesus because he did this on a Sabbath. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Please be seated.
Magandang umaga po ulit sa inyong lahat and welcome to the Minor Basilica of Our Lady of the Rosary of Manaoag. Kung meron tayong isang malaking papel dito na merong isang tuldok, I'm pretty sure a lot of people, especially from afar, will look at either, I hope more people are gonna look at and notice na merong malaking papel na puti na malinis. Pero siguro meron din, some people are gonna focus on that small dot, that small blemish, maliit na dumi na nandun sa puting papel. And I think that this is what happened in the gospel today. If you can imagine this person, this handicapped person this crippled man who cannot conduct himself to the pool, kung gaano kasaya, how blessed he must have felt after having waited for so long, 38 years. Nag-aantay to be able to go to the pool so that he could be cured. Hindi magawa-gawa. And all of a sudden, after 38 years, here comes a man who cures him. The changes that must have happened in his life. He's able to conduct himself, he's able to carry himself, he's able to probably get a job and probably start a family. Ang daming bagay, ang daming magagandang nangyari sa buhay nitong tao na ito, itong taong pinagaling ni Jesus. No? A lot of things have changed for the better for this man. And yun yung puting papel. Malaking-malaki, maraming magagandang bagay na nangyari para dito sa tao na ito. And yet, for the Pharisees and the people in the temple, ang nakita nila hindi yung paggaling ng tao, hindi yung wonders, hindi yung beautiful changes that happened to the crippled man. Nakita nila, it happened on a Sabbath. He was not supposed to carry his mat on the Sabbath. And si Jesus gave him new life. in the Sabbath. Ang nakita yung, something that, yung disobey dun sa law of the Sabbath, instead of the new life that the man has been given. Nakita yung tuldok dun sa malaking papel, dun sa malaking malinis at magandang area sa papel. I think that we are also faced with that almost every day, no? Sometimes, we do appreciate all the good things that happen in life, but when some difficult thing happens, when some problem arises in our lives, all of a sudden we focus on that problem. Nakakalimutan lahat ng kagandahan ng buhay, lahat ng magagandang nangyayari sa buhay natin, and we focus on that small, tiny dot in that huge paper. We ask God today, siguro, no? Katulad itong tao na pinagaling ni Jesus, of course, to be grateful. But we ask God to always to allow us, to enable us, to always to focus rather on the beautiful things and the good things that happen in life. And not to focus on the small, maybe not necessarily small, but yung difficult times and the inconvenient times that happen in life, hindi tayo doon mag-focus. To focus on what is good, what is beautiful, what is true, what is helpful. Siguro mayroong natural tendency for us to focus on the negative, on the difficult, on the problem, instead of focusing rather on the solution and on the other beautiful things that happen in life. We ask God then today to help us, sana to be more positive in life, to focus rather on the good things, the beautiful things, to look forward to the more beautiful things that may happen in life, instead of focusing on the negative, on the things that might be difficult and inconvenient. We ask God to help us. We ask Jesus to cure us of that difficulty.